In 1504 Babur besieged Kabul and took the city from the Arghans under Mukim Beg Arghan to become the new king of Kabul and Ghazni regions. The territory gave him respite from his Uzbek troubles in Central Asia and allowed him to build his nascent kingdom into a strong and formidable power in later years, enough to be able to conquer northern India. Background: when Abu Sa'id Mirza died, his much-reduced Timurid empire was divided among four of his sons: Umar Sheikh Mirza II, king of Fergana; Sultan Ahmed Mirza, king of Samarkand, Bukhara and Hisar; Sultan Mahmud Mirza, king of Balkh; Ulugh Mirza II, king of Kabul and Ghazni. Mirza Ulugh, Babur's paternal uncle, the Timurid ruler of Kabul and Ghazni, had died in the year 1501 CE, leaving his son Abdel-Razik Mirza, who was still young, in charge of the country. But power was usurped by one of his ministers, Shirim Zikr. A conspiracy, headed by Muhammad Kashim Beg and Yunis Ali, was formed against the minister, which succeeded in killing him and capturing the seat of government. However, anarchy reigned in the region and the power vacuum was filled by one Mukim Beg Arghan. He was the son of Dulnun Beg Arghan and brother of Shah Beg Arghan. Mukim, availing himself of this situation of things, marched without orders from the Gamzia, which he held for his father, who in turn served Sultan Hussein Mirza Baykara, and appeared suddenly before Kabul, which opened its gates. Dulnun Beg Arghan, without professing to approve of the proceedings of Mukim, sanctioned his retaining possession of his conquest. Abdel-Razik Mirza had retired among the hills, and was still making ineffectual efforts for the recovery of his capital, when Babur himself, escaping the Uzbek, Shaybani Khan, entered the territories of Khusro Shah. Shaybani Khan had conquered Samarkand and Bukhara, Fergana and Urashipur, Tashkent and Shahrukhia. Sultan Hussein Mirza Baykara governed Khorasan. Khusro Shah still held Hisar, Kotlan, Kunduz, and Badakhshan, and Dulnun Beg Arghan, though he acknowledged Sultan Hussein Mirza Baykara had almost independent power in Kandahar and Zamindawar, Farah, Nimruz, Helmand, the Gamzia, and great part of Sistan, and the country south of Kandahar. During Babur's travels through Khusro Shah's territories, the Moghals in Khusro's service, including his brother, deserted him and joined Babur. With this army he marched on Kabul and besieged the city. Siege. Jahangir Mirza II commanded the right wing and was placed on the site of the future Chahaba. Nazir Mirza was commander of the left wing and was positioned near the meadows of the tomb of Qulukadam Khan. Babur with the main army halted between Hyder Taqi's garden and the tomb of Qul Bayzid. Negotiations began with Mukim to surrender, but he resorted to delaying tactics, expecting succor from his father and brother. Babur pushed forward and the siege became more severe with few engagements. Eventually Mukim Beg negotiated a surrender and was allowed to leave with his family. The region of Kabul and Ghazni were thus conquered without much severe resistance.